What's up? Buddy's here. Sorry that I couldn't post a video yesterday. I was just really tired and we're about to move out of this house. So this might be the last video that we ever do in this house. Even though you guys probably won't really have any memories about it if you only watch this channel and not really the main channel anyway. But what we're gonna be talking about is not a game, a video game console, or a video game handheld. The 3DS. The 3DS. I remember it like it was yesterday. I don't even remember the launch date, even though I was 1 year old when they came out. It's kind of weird, right? Probably because I never saw it, and I should shut up because that was not funny. I thought it was funny. Okay, let's talk about the system. The 3DS was the successor to the DS, but way better, and it's the best video game handheld in the whole entire world. Okay? Literally, this handheld had so many good games. Not Hey Pikmin, no. But, still, they had the whole Yokai Watch series. Every Yokai Watch game that was localized was on 3DS because they localized the best games because they know what to do. And, literally, the Pokemon stuff here was pretty good too. There's only like 2 games that were bad, Pokemon Rumble Blast and X and Y. Sun and Moon was pretty good. But that's not really much, only 2 titles. Oh wait, this was 3 games on 3DS. So, maybe it wasn't as good as I think. But still, they still have really good games, like the Smash Bros. For Wii U. Yokai Watch Blasters, that was a really good game. I recommend that you play it. Also, every other Yokai Watch game that ever existed was technically on here. There's really some good games. Metopia, the one that I literally reviewed 2 weeks ago, was on the 3DS, and that is a really good game. I recommend you check it out. Animal Crossing New Leaf, I'm not really a fan of that, and that's why I said that New Horizons wasn't as good as many people might think, just in my opinion. But everything about this console was good. The hardware was good. We're not just talking about games now. Just the hardware was spot on. Yeah, the 480p, you might say that's not, like, good. But, to be honest, I don't really care about resolution as long as the system itself is good. You know, the settings, it was pretty cool. There's an activity log, which is obviously good. I don't know why they don't have that on the Switch. I'm so confused as to why. But, see, you can see Yokai Watch 2 right now on your screen. Play the game, because if you don't play the game, I will kill you. But we should talk about the systems, right? There was a Nintendo eShop, which is going to be shutting down next year, which I'm really sad about. But it's still, like, the Nintendo eShop had, like, one good game that I know of, which is River Heaven Megamix, which is the last game in the River Heaven series, which I'm assuming is the last game, definitely because how it turned out. It was so goddamn good. Maybe they might have a 5th one or a remake, which I don't care which one. I just want one on the Switch. Oh my god. Okay, but anyway, there was like folders where you could just put specific games in there. Say if you want RPGs, just a folder for that. Put in all the Yokai Watch games in there, and not any of the Pokemon games. Delete those and start Sun and Moon because that's actually good. But what I'm basically saying is that the 3DS is way better than the Switch. I'm not gonna be talking a whole lot about the Switch hardware because I don't want to put anything in here where I can make as a future video, just all about it, saying how bad it is. But this was good. I don't really see like any particular problem about the 3DS hardware. Maybe like the first model, it just didn't feel comfortable pressing the home screens and that. I heard it did not feel comfortable at all, as I heard from some people. But the models I had, which is 2DS XL and just the regular 3DS XL, they were good. Those were good. But I heard the other models aren't as great. But I haven't played those, so I can't really say much about them. But the 3DS hardware that I've tried out, no problems with them. No. No problems. And I don't want you saying, well, it's 480p and the Nintendo Switch is 720p. I feel like the Nintendo Switch is a better purchase because I'm stupid. I don't want to hear that. Please. The Switch is trash. The only good game in there is Fortnite. I never thought I would ever say that in my mouth. Wait, it's not even made by Epic Games. Apex Legends is a good game. Oh wait, it's not even made by Epic Games. It's made by EA for some reason. I never thought EA would ever make a good game. Oh, what's this thing? Yaku Watch 4, Yaku Watch Y Academy. Those were good games. Oh wait, made by Level 5. You see, just powerful Switch, no good games. The 3DS, basically every game that Nintendo dropped was good. Mario and Luigi Paper Jam. A lot of people don't really like that game, but I loved it. It was actually good. Dream Team was also pretty good, but I'm just saying, Paper Jam's better. Don't get mad at me. Paper Jam is a lot better. And there's a lot of other games that I can't really list off just off the top of my head, you know? But the 3DS in 2022, it's still a big must-buy. Seriously. If you don't think that the 3DS is, worth buying, right now, I would understand you. Literally, people are just, just saying that, just not saying, putting their 3DS prices up by like $250, and I don't really see why. I guess because the 3DS eShop is shutting down, which kind of just a big sign saying that the 3DS is dead. No new games is coming out. Which I guess you could say that was, all that. But I feel like it's just showing it in their face now. Because I felt like the 3DS was still technically alive, even after its last game, which was, Yokai Watch 3. But like I still felt like it was like alive. Like if you used to go on the eShop in like 2021, there was like some new games just coming out every few months, which kind of showed that it's not dead yet. But now it's showing us that it's dead because I don't really think you can even make physical 3DS games, like actual cartridges for these games yet. Well, even though like you could have done that with the Wii, definitely could with the Just Dance games. And it's kind of sad to me because, oh my god. 3DS has been around for 11 years, right? Every game came out like every few years. And I was now starting to die, 11 years old, right? But then the Wii came out in 2006, and this last game was in 2019, while I was 13 years old. Do you think that's kind of fair, dude? I love the Wii. The Wii is my favorite Nintendo console ever. But still, I feel like that was like kind of, it's kind of weird to me. Definitely because this was more modern, and like was like the one that actually gave them money during the 8th generation of gaming. So why did they change? Why did they just randomly just? They're yes dead, but the Wii stayed up longer though. Like the Wii was there for like a whole goddamn generation, and the 3DS was only there for one. And you could say it's there in the 9th generation, but is it really? Is it really 9th generation? Because like it wasn't like big publishers was still making games in the 9th generation. It was just like little small indie developers that just made games on the eShop. There wasn't even physical cartridges like the Just Dance games, and now it's showing this. I should just press a random thing, and I hope it doesn't show a goddamn ad. Oh my god, I feel so embarrassed. But yeah, exactly. The 3DS is a good console, and it's a must-buy. I said it like 10 times, and I still didn't end the goddamn video. Bye. Didn't say it enough. 3DS is a must-buy, and it's must-buy in 2022. Also, you could say that the prices are a little bit much, and I would agree with you. But I feel like if you have enough money and you're willing to buy up to yes for that weird price of like $200 to $400, yeah, it's a must buy. I feel like it's much better than the Switch, and you can tell because when the Switch first came out launch day, it sold a couple million, which is of course good, really good. But 3DS, I think it sold way more than that, like a week after. But like the 3DS, it was still selling, and you could say because there were still games out for it, still like big publishers were still on there. Even Nintendo was still making games on there, which I would kind of agree with you on. But even on 2019, when Nintendo wasn't really making any new games, on there, when it kind of slowed down, and Yoko Tsuyu was like the only good game that you could really play in 2019, it still kept selling. That's how you know it's a good console. Anyway, if you guys like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. We have like 8 subscribers, which I would like to get to 10. I would love to. By the way, on my main channel, we're almost at 100 subscribers, which I would love to get to that too.